Hi, this is Aletha McManama, your digital marketing maven, bringing you another video vlog. And today I want to demonstrate how to use the search feature in your Pinterest account. And anytime you are in as a user, a Pinterest user, and you want to be able to search specific topics that interest you, or keywords that you want to find, or even wanting to find somebody else as a follower or has a Pinterest account, you can do that through the search box right up here in the top left hand corner of your Pinterest page. And a good way to start with that is maybe you know somebody, and for the most part anybody that's has a Facebook account will also eventually sign themselves up with a Pinterest account. So for instance, I want to look for perhaps my spouse. However, when I do type his name in, nothing comes up because he doesn't have his own Pinterest account. But if there's somebody that I know that does, and I've got several here that I know of that start with the name Rhonda, they pop up, and then when you're able to, for instance, just click on, and then it just takes you to their Pinterest account. Great. Alright, so that's the basic way to use it for searching for somebody. Now if you want to be able to search for specific topics that interest you, for example, something that's easy, Twitter for business, then it's going to come up with boards, pinners, and then the search results for Twitter for business. And then of course you'll see there's quite a few boards, pins associated with that Twitter for business, who's ever pinned, and there's quite a few in there already. This could certainly get bigger and bigger as Pinterest continues to grow. I like this fact that it's almost to me like if you're wanting to search for something specific, you can do that through Google. But because now you have the ability to search for these type of topics because somebody has pinned it as an image, and it's appealing because a lot of these things now, you'll notice, for instance, this one right here, and I'm just going to open that up so you can see that a little bit better, is that somebody has used an infographic, and how this infographic now impacts social media, where it's going, where, who's got, a lot of the, well, of course, a lot of the activity is coming from Facebook. Just things like that that you find interesting, you're going to search it, but being specific with those searches is going to help you find what you're looking for, and you want to go back in there and repin it if it's something that's not something you've generated yourself. Okay. All right. So you can use it for that. Another piece of advice is when you are setting up a pin or you're pinning an image. A good example right here is, and I'm just going to go straight over to my site, as I know that my yesterday's blog has not, I have not pinned the image on my blog page here, or my blog article. And I can do that just by mousing over, hitting pin it, and then there's my image. I'm going to set that up under, if I don't already have it set up, Pinterest Tools and Resources. I'm going to click on that as my board. Now you'll notice here that this is just the title comes up. What I definitely recommend to you is putting a description and not just a title. Something I have learned over the past few months too is that you want to use keywords. Those are those keywords that somebody's going to click and search for and be able to find your pins. Okay, so I'm going to bring that back up. So this is something that has to do with, and that was the title. Something like that, a good description. You got Pinterest for business, setting up a business page to link back to your website. That is, I could go a little bit more in depth with the keywords, but I wanted to just give you an example of making sure you use those in order to, I'm going to go ahead and pin that, and then I can see my pin after I've set that up. Very good. Alright, so just wanted to show you how to use the search feature. But also, when somebody's searching for you, make sure you're placing in there the most effective keywords when you're pinning anything that you're pinning, or even anything that you are finding somebody else's pin and want to repin. Make sure you're putting a good description in there. And that will conclude today's video vlog on how to use the search feature in your Pinterest account. Thank you very much.